I think next week is going to be interesting. We have a lot of volume accumulated at 6132 to 6132.50 roughly, and we know that high volume nodes often serve as launching points for directional movement, and we do have a lot of volume built up there now, and I think the market is now getting primed for another directional type move. Upside or downside, I don't know, but it's now primed to kick off and launch from that 6132 to 33 area, which is that key high volume node. So I would keep an eye on that and see how the market behaves there. If you notice the market kind of launching off of that key HVN with some real price conviction and fluid price movement, then that could provide us with a market tell as to which way the market is now looking to go, and it could give us a insight into the path of least resistance. So I think that next week we will likely see more volatility than we saw this week. Even though, this week was pretty decent too. It was a shortened week and we still got a really nice upside move. But I think that, next week we'll probably end up, seeing some more volume and volatility come into play, especially if the market starts heading lower. If we continue to head higher, then I think the volatility might not really improve much. The volume may not really improve much. But if we start selling off, that would make things really interesting. And for day trading, a sell-off would be fantastic. I mean, again, I don't know if it's going to sell off or not, but for day trading, for what we do, higher prices are not necessarily going to be a great thing, because typically the market does get less volatile as it pushes up into new highs and, becomes overly bullish. The volatility usually gets squeezed out. The volume usually is not as good. The price action is usually not quite as good. So a downside move would actually be much more beneficial for day trading, right? For long-term investing, of course, it's a different situation, but for day trading, a downward launch off the 6132 half HVN would actually provide us with significantly better opportunities. So that's going to be the perspective and view as we, head into the upcoming week here.